Is there anything that you would like to add to your interview that we did not cover?
I could tell you all kinds of sea stories. Whether you want to hear them or not. I got some funny anecdotes. Okay, so I'm 19 years old. I haven't gone to Duke school yet. And I get a job to go check out the deep fryer in the galley, which is a kitchen. Mm-hmm. So it's massive, right? And you have grease fires. So there's a lid that's supposed to slam down if there's a grease fire, because there's a device called a thermolink. So the heat melts the link, slams down. So I'm 19. It's my first week on the ship. And I go in, and you got a test push button. I push it, nothing happens. Push it again, nothing happens. So I get a ladder and I climb up there, and I see somebody had wired up the thermolink so it would never close. So I write down the part number, and I go looking for how to get the part. Eventually I get the part. So the first time I went in there, I go, hey, is anybody in here? Anybody? It's silence. Do the testing. No biggie. So now I got the part in hand. I go up there. I change it out. But this time I didn't ask if anybody was in the room. Push the button. Bam! And all of a sudden, from a place I couldn't see, pots and pans are flying. What the blankety blank happened here? And this guy, who's bigger than me, and I'm 6 foot, and he comes to me, he goes, what did you just do? Did you fix that? I said, well, it was wired up there, and I'm just rambling. I'm 19. He goes, I've been on this tub for 2 years telling them they needed to fix that. How long you been on board? I said, I just got on board last week. Hey, what's your name? And I thought I was in trouble. I go, Segura. And he goes, man, thanks. Thanks for fixing that. I appreciate that. So I put it back up. I walk away. Next morning, I get up, going through the chow line for breakfast. Hey, Robert. Hey, how do you like your eggs? I said, well, I'll have... No, forget this. How do you like your eggs? Well, I like them over easy. Okay, and this other guy is walking behind the cook, and he goes, go grab some breakfast steaks. So when I sit down, I got fresh eggs. Now, you got to understand, you're in the Navy line, and they're just throwing you stuff.
Grits.
And I got eggs over easy. I got hash browns. I got bacon. I got a breakfast steak, and there's steam coming off of it. It's fresh. And I sit down in the chow hall that we have on the destroyer, which isn't very big, but I sit down, and this guy next to me goes, I said, they were just putting it out when I walked on the line. And he goes, that's always my luck. But then they tell me I got to go get movies. And the guy goes, the guy that's over me, the E5 over me, Schweitzer, he goes, I'll show you where to go. So we just go get